While the AHA students are coming up, I just want to tell you how happy I am to be here. You look wonderful. You look beautiful tonight. The art is beautiful. And what an incredible project. I mean, to merge art, which is so important in all of our lives, with reminding us constantly of the power of each of our individual actions and bringing us back to that history of Rosa Parks. And then, of course, integrating with transit, right? Now, and especially at a time right now when so many of our rights are at risk. And one of the rights that's at risk right now is our ability to get around without a car, our ability to use the bus. Because sadly, you know, it's some kind of government program, so you know, government programs shouldn't be funded anymore. Well, that's wrong, right? So we have a lot of things at risk right now. We have to risk being able to be a worker and form a union and have your collective bargaining rights. We haven't already taken away and put at risk was our right if we were gay to get married. So, you know, we don't just have to be thinking about what Rosa Parks would not get up for. We got a lot of things we're going to have to be sitting on the bus for. Okay? So that's what we got to remember this, and I'm very happy to be here, and I'm so happy that projects like this exist to make it joyous for us to remember these things. So let me see if I can find my certificate. There's a big pile here. Let's see, that's Barbara Lee's. Okay, here's mine. So even though we have a budget crisis, we're still able to make beautiful certificates. So I thank the AHA students, and I'm sorry I don't have one for each of you, but we have this. For Berkeley High.
Thank you so much to the students, and thank you, Assemblywoman Skinner, for coming here and recognizing the students here this evening. Thank you. At this point in time, I'd like to bring to the stage our General Manager, Mary King, to let you guys know how the...
They're going to say a couple words first. No, they're going to say...
Oh, they're going to say...
They're going to say a few words.
Oh, I thought. I guess as soon as we have one...
The artwork for the bus, so they would like to say a few words.
Okay, we have one of the students who's going to say a few words, briefly.
When we first got this project, I don't think any of us really imagined what it was going to end up being, how massive and how important it was going to be for just the city, for a public artwork. It's amazing that it can happen on a bus, and because so many people see it. You're driving by, you're walking by on the street, and you see this bus running along that's like decked out in this cool artwork, and you stop and look and see what it's about. And I think it's a really important message to communicate that through community, through organizing and people coming together, social change can happen. And I think it's a reminder that everybody needs, because times are changing and we do need to come together to be able to make the world a better place. And in as small as a place as Berkeley is, it still needs to, there's change that needs to happen in Berkeley and all over the Bay Area, and then also nationally and globally. So I think that it's a really important message and that people should notice, and it's a really great thing to have it on a bus because it's so eye-catching and so out there. So.
Thank you all for coming out and supporting this. We're in the interest of time, we're going to continue to move along the project and continue to move along the program. At this